been told to never compare our bodies to others, which is true. You should never compare your physical attributes to anyone else. But there's another type of comparison that is rarely talked about, yet it is potentially the most destructive. I'm talking about social comparison, which involves comparing yourself to others' ideas, decisions, and character. People say that comparing yourself to others is motivational, that it makes you work harder. But I believe that this type of comparison and this type of thinking is wrong and self-deprecating. Because the truth is, once you start comparing yourself to others, you find it hard to stop. As many of you know, I have a twin sister. We could not be more different from one another. I'm short, introverted, and love politics. She's tall, extroverted, and up until 2 months ago, didn't know what the House of Lords was. I'm actually not joking, but she's still very smart though. However, I've always compared myself to others, to her, sorry. But more importantly, we go to 2 different schools, have always done different curriculums, and decided to do different subjects for GCSE. Despite that, I've always compared myself to her in more ways than one. I get upset when she goes to parties, gets better school reports than me, or is generally more productive than me. However, this year I was forced to stop comparing myself to her, at least in the world of academics, with both of us choosing different A-levels. I realized that it was impossible to compare my essay on iconoclastic fury to her essay on Aristophanes' frogs. Despite its awesome name, I have never heard of this Greek drama, so it was impossible for me to compare my work to it. But as I mentioned earlier, once you start comparing yourself to others, you find it hard to stop. I've always had a need to compare my academic work to others, which has led to our year replacing my sister as someone I should compare myself to. I promise it's not your fault. #love you. I'm going to stop talking about myself now because I don't want to appear too self-centered and I want to focus on a more general message here. You see, what happens when you compare yourself to others is you focus more on their achievements and your failures rather than on your own achievements. Someone might have forgotten a better mark than you in a test, but you might have forgotten that although your mark is lower, you did not revise for the test at all, because let's be honest, we've all been there. Or you could be like me and have better marks in some essays and worse marks in others. I'm kind of embarrassed about showing you that, but never mind. We often forget that everyone has different experiences and lifestyles, so we can't truly compare ourselves to others. True comparison can only be achieved using human cloning, which probably won't be achieved within the next century. Social comparison also makes you lose your identity. When you start comparing yourself to others, you tend to do similar things to them, whether you like it or not. Many think that it's better to be second best rather than different because it's easy to compare yourself to that person. There are 7.9 billion people on this planet, and 10% of our thoughts involve comparison of some kind. That means that you compare yourself to so many people that you never get the chance to formulate your own opinions, make decisions by yourself. To this day, I still can't make major decisions by myself. Social comparison is a problem. Sadly, there is no easy solution. But many fail to realize that confidence diminishes the need for comparison. Confidence is key. If you have confidence in your decisions, you'll forget to look towards others. I know I'm sounding quite hypocritical here, but if every decision that you make is yours and yours alone, you'll end up living the life you want. You make many choices in life, choices that should be yours, not someone else's. You can choose to study history over art. You can choose to buy a house, become a doctor, and about a million other things. There's one choice, however, that is more important than the rest. The choice whether to live an incomparable life or forever compare yourself to others. I hope you make the right choice. Thank you.